Now it says we started. Oh wait, it just started and I closed it. Go back. Closed it on my other phone. Alright. Now we're just gonna test the 360 again, because it didn't work too good last time. Close the garage and everything. Yeah. So because this is a 360 video, you should be able to, if you're watching your phone, you should be able to turn the video, get whatever view you want. I actually have the camera mounted on a suction cup mount on my sunroof, so could get a 360 of the entire car. And of course, I'm running later than I should be, and now there's more traffic. Did my watch die? Ah, jeez. If it's not one thing, it's another thing. Come on. See, this is ridiculous. You know, you're supposed to let someone in. You can't keep just going. Or you're gonna end up hitting a red light, and then you're gonna end up having to let me in anyways. Drivers, I'm telling you. There's no way I'm gonna let that truck not let me in. He's driving too slow. That's ridiculous, the amount of... I ain't gonna even start. Not even gonna start. Oh, just heading into work, and again, just wanted to play with the Insta360 in 360 mode. So if you're on a phone, you can move your phone around, you get a different angle. You can touch it with your finger and slide it, you can get a different angle. If you're on your computer, you can use your mouse and kind of like click and hold and move the video around. So you should have a 360 view of the car and out the windows and so forth and so forth. It is Thursday, 7:27 a.m., Illinois, US, and I'm heading into an office. I didn't grab my drink. breakfast on the run. Wow, really had to rip the whole thing this time. See, the wrong time to leave the house. So many cars on the road. No one's gonna drive right. No one's gonna yield the right of way to no one. Now the whole bottle's just spinning. Jeez. This thing's useless now. Your whole advertisement is just ripped off. It's okay. Man, what's with the coughing? I'm catching it from somebody. Hint, hint, hint. Just kidding. But let's see how far we could go before the stream messes up. I mean, I can't say the quality looks that good, but that just might be the settings on my phone. And right now it seems like none of these devices have chat. Mevo used to, I swear Mevo used to have chat built into the app. And now, the last time I tested it, you are way too close, homie. It wasn't working. Get on a road where there's less cray-cray. I'm gonna try not to stay. Dude is way too close. Don't turn. Keep straight. Get away from me. And he's turning. long of a drive. It should be under an hour. The 360 is actually plugged in. There shouldn't be an issue with the battery. Plenty of storage, if it's even utilizing it. That's one thing I thought was strange, and I had to read or look into it. I want to see if there's an option to also do an ISO recording, a local recording, like on the Mevo. I have to see if the Osbot Tail Air does the same, because the previous times that I've tried doing live with the Insta360, sometimes something would happen, the live stream would go down, whatever the story was. I'm trying to remember now. I don't think I found a copy on the storage. Luckily, the one time I ended up just going to Facebook and downloading the video from Facebook, but I don't want to do that. I wonder if they do that. That way you could have, you know, like a real long live and not use any of your storage. But, you know, I would think a lot of people would want a local copy and of good quality. So I'll have to look into it a lot more, play with it a lot more. Pretty sure there's probably 1,000 videos out there of someone that's already done all this and knows all this. Oh, see, now you got an opportunity to speed and pass me up and stop being an asshole. Asshole's not a bad word. It's a body part. No turn signal with lane changes or nothing. The amount of ignorance, I'm telling you. Simple courtesy. Use a turn signal like this. See, you push a button. Oh, your light doesn't even work. I don't even see a brake light at all, let alone a turn signal. I think they just said it's not going to be ready this, which is probably beginning of next week. So all the body work and everything's done. They just get here. A lot of people like to go very fast. It used to be 55 in this area. They dropped it to 45. Most people still do 50 to 55, if not more. I guess the good thing about the later start, the sun's not in the way, but I got the camera further back, so the sun shouldn't bother anyways. But even though I'm running a little bit late, it should be fine. I do plan on driving the scenic route the whole way. There's more of a view. wanna get as much practice in with this camera that I can. That way, when, I don't want to say if, because I really want to plan this out, when I go back to the Philippines for the next event, I want to utilize this camera. I think that's going to look real nice to have this suspended from the ceiling, doing a 360-degree view that you can control from the event. Might get a little bumpy. Little jiggle jiggle. So I got my Pontiac's dash cam up temporarily. I bought the exact same model for this car, but I am gonna have install all 4 cameras. So that unit in front, if you got that view going, that's 3 cameras in one. And then there's supposed to be a rear camera that I just left in the box in my house because I'm not trying to run a cable all the way to the back and stick that on. But when I have it installed professionally, I'm going to want all our cameras on there. And it's going to be a permanent setup. Stay in the car. Not even sure what neighborhood I'm going through right now. Oh, GPS is telling me. So we're in Libertyville, Illinois right now. And I am heading toward again, it's very important you leave at certain times or oh, this is gonna happen. So I normally try to leave my house no later than 7. I think it was like 7:15. So those 15 minutes make a difference. Now normally I would have been on the left, so I know this is one of those where you gotta cut in and no one wants to let you in and all that stuff, and then people are gonna try to cut to the right. You gotta be real careful here. Because as you just seen, they don't respect the boundaries. They're cutting over way too soon. And because of that guy's maneuver, it allowed me to cut in. And everyone behind me is supposed to be waiting their turn, but no, they're just rushing and cutting over and doing whatever. And that guy was behind me. How did he get behind me like that perfect? He must have prematurely cut over too, so it is what it is. There is no defensive driving with most people. I mean, I have about a car length in front of me, and I'm just creeping. The guy behind me to get out of his car and literally touch mine. I mean, come on. There's no reason to be this close to me. I need to get one of those bumper stickers. If you could read this backed up off, you're too close. Or you have amazing eyesight. I got another. Just go in the other lane, man. You don't like the way I drive, just go in the other lane. I care about my safety, believe it or not. Yeah, I'm weird, I put cameras in my car and all this stuff, but I do care about my safety. I do understand you don't block intersections. Like this street, you're not supposed to block this street. I guarantee you he's not going to stop. Look, he's thinking about it. Look, he's thinking about it. And he continues to move forward. If anything, he probably would have just went in my lane to not be sticking his butt out. But even the ramps, no one respects that. I don't respect them 100%. You're not supposed to block these things. Driving is probably not the best live stream for me. But unless I want to do everything on the weekend, this is the only way I could test, because I need to be on the road for work sometimes. So and when I'm working remotely, I should be working, not testing. So this is a compromise. But you see, this is a perfect example. Don't block the road. Here comes a car. He's going to want to turn. Because of me, he could. Most people would have just been moving forward and blocking that street. And oh well.